The impromptu Hemp Nut cookie show. So we're going to toss some of this in, shelled hemp seed, otherwise known as Hemp Nut, and what we're doing is basically dry pan roasting it and caramelizing sugar at the same time. And don't mind me, I'm just here doing alchemy. Smart ass Richard, I know. But what you do is you're basically roasting the hemp seed and you're caramelizing the sugar. And then when it cools, it's these like pellet-sized agglomerations, if you do it right. It seems to be coming together, trying to get it to caramelize. Now that it's turned down, it can go slower, but you got to keep it from burning. That's the thing. That's the critical thing. Keep it moving from burning. Okay, now it's starting to roast. Now it's starting to brown. See how it's brown, and just keep working it, until you get it to where you want it. And you see how it's getting kind of pieces, like pea-sized pieces in it, and it's starting to kind of stick together as it caramelizes. And that's the trick, is you let it sort of harden and cool it into those pieces. And they're like about pea size when they're done right. This seems to be coming together. But you want to keep it from burning. That's all. That's the major thing. You never want it burned. It denatures the protein if you burn it. It oxidizes the omega-3 and 6 and 9 if you burn it. Introduces carb into it, which you don't want if you burn it. That's why I prefer shelled over whole seed, because of shelled, it's easier to it's easier to deal with, and a whole seed is much more likely to burn because of the outer shell, much more fragile. See, it's starting to get these set up into these little caramelized, and it'll melt a little bit. I think you can make taffy like this. I think you can make fudge like this. Brittles. You can make brittles with this, like this. They get up to about 300 Fahrenheit. You see, and you get it to melt a little bit, and then. So at this point, is there a bowl? Somebody have a bowl I can dump this in? You need a bowl? Yeah, or a plate. Oh, right here. I'll just throw it in here.
Fantastic party.
So that's sort of on the low end. You could go a little bit longer.
You're throwing it in the freezer?
Yeah, just to cool it quick. It's shelled and it's sugar.
It's so nice.
It's the one food everybody loves. Everybody loves this food. Doing it this way. That's why I did it, because I knew. Yeah, it's good. It should be a good yogurt topping, ice cream topping, granola. Yeah. But if you did it with the green and blacks, chocolate, milk, powder, mixed with milk, or nuts. That'd be good. Yeah, like coated walnuts, glazed walnuts. Yeah.
Wow.
With that, it becomes a chocolate one of these. And you can get it so it's these bigger pieces that we're all eating right away.
Wait, how'd you make it?
Just dry pan. Caramelized sugar. I didn't even do it long. I didn't do it long enough. I didn't do it right enough. I needed a bigger pan.
Is this in your cookbook?
No, it's the thing I show people.
In the U.S.,
So sugar and hemp seed.
in Europe are bigger. Cannabis is. I have not been to Cannabis, but I know
Miss
it's
Valerie. Just a little bit of sugar and hemp seed. Caramelized sugar. I caramelized right there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I was going to surprise you. Tim? Oh,
it's great.
It's not that bad. It's really good. It's actually the one food, hemp food that I think everybody likes from everywhere.
Oh.
It's not that bad, right?
No, you know what?
Sugar and hemp seeds, that's it.
Somebody gave
You roast it, keep it moving. Caramelize the sugar and roast the hemp seed at the same time. Keep it moving. Kind of like a hot, but you keep it moving kind of thing.
So I had some, this is wonderful.
I also have, I'm going to show you the cumin one next. Okay, so what it does now is when you heat it, it gets soft and the oil starts to flow. What it does is spices that are lipophilic, that like fat, like hopefully cumin here, will get absorbed into it. And they'll literally be inside. It won't be on the outside as a coating. It will literally be absorbed into the inside of the achene, the fruit. You can do it with curry. Curry is lipophilic. I'm hoping cumin is, which is a component in curry. Yeah, it seems to be okay. So it's kind of disappearing. You see the powder's kind of disappearing as it's sort of, and what it'll do is the oil heats, it'll get soft, and it'll just literally absorb the spice into it. And you literally, if you look at it with a loupe or something, you'll see that it's literally yellow if you use curry or whatever. In this case, it'll be brown. But it absorbs it in. And again, you cool it, and then when you serve it, like on a salad or something, this will be cumin-tasting, crunchy stuff on your salad. Or whatever. Or omelet, or whatever. And and again, you got to keep it from burning. It's like popcorn. You got to keep it moving. This is the stuff I was going to show the chefs.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, because then with this, they can go, oh yeah, I'll use this Cajun flavor or whatever, you know.
It's done. It's done.
Go ahead. So then we just cool it. So what it does is when it heats up and the oils get warm and it literally goes, it emulsifies the spice like curry or cumin, and it absorbs it. So when it cools, it's absorbed into it, and it infuses into it. And like if curry, you look at it in a loupe, it's actually yellow inside. I mean, the whole thing is yellow. Yeah, the whole kernel, the whole achene fruit is. You want it? No, cumin. No, not that one. The other cumin.
So it's it's oily and soft.
Curry is like the best one to do it with. So I always do it with curry. It's just cumin. But it has this property where when you heat it up on hot, but you keep it moving, kind of melts and kind of, and so then it has all this fat around it, and it interacts with the spice and it like melts it, and then it's all part of this melted thing. Then when you cool it, it like goes into the actual achene itself, the fruit itself.
So it softens the shell. And all,
Well,
right?
it's
The
all
oils and the
unshelled,
oil.
no shell
That's the
whatsoever,
shell.
no shell.
The other one as well?
Oh, no shell. I'm not a fan of the shell.
Okay.
So no
That's what-
shell. It's
right,
all about
that's
no
what it-
shell. Yeah. Hemp nut.
Just a tester.
Just the nut.
Hemp nut, yeah. They call it hearts, but hemp nut. Because they could do a lot with that. They could do a jambalaya spice. They could do ice cream topping with vanilla and raspberry.
So really nice.